Hey guys, welcome back to JordanSamuel Skin Talks. I look crazier than usual. I was gonna say I look crazy better than usual. I don't have my glasses on, so if you spill something or, well, I don't know, I'm spilling something. But I feel like I look weird. But I was gonna do this, I wanna get everybody's name right. I always start off wrong and wrong. 1 second. Oh my god, why can't I find it now? Okay, cut. Skin Tuition Beauty. Yes, okay. I told you, no glasses. She wanted me to film this video with a drink and doing like a facial, so I attempted, I'm a little out of breath, I attempted to film this doing like a mini facial. I think I need to do that at my facial studio, not so much like in my bathroom. The light was off, I don't have all the fancy lighting. So we got part 2, but I'll explain what I've done in this as well. So, first things first, I have 2 different masks on. I've sort of mixed them together, but we'll talk about that. We'll get back to that. I just wanted to clarify. And she said to have a glass of wine while I film this. I'm not telling you what time of day it is. It's not the morning. We'll just keep it there. But cheers. I have a very dry gin martini. Oh, that's good. I forget the name of the gin. It's delicious. It's full of cardamom, and I just did like a dry vermouth rinse of the glass. I like to keep the martini very dry. Anyway, it's Tuesday, why not? It's sort of true, right? Live your life. It's going to lead into everything we're going to talk about today anyway with skincare. Live your life. Anyway, the whole thing of this video, well, there's going to be a few things, but one is Anti-Aging Amber posted, obviously, wonderful posts about brands and communication and customer service. And of course, that needs to be like customer service and quality of product, same. I really feel like you can't have one without the other. If you have a really great product and really crappy customer service, it's going to be short-lived. And if you have, I don't know what I just said, but if you have really great customer service and really crappy product, you're going to be nice, but nobody's going to want your product. So they have to be together, obviously. But it brought up a point because last week, I'm part of this group on Facebook, and I don't really participate in it much. I don't feel the need to, but unless somebody has a question. And I actually had no idea this was posted about. A customer of mine contacted me via text. It was very sweet, and said people are talking about this online. Sort of like heads up if you want to like chime in, because I wasn't tagged in the post, but the post was about me. So come to find out, long story short, well, I don't even want to get into that because it's going to give away too much, and I don't. This needs to not be about pointing fingers. Anyway, I went there. Somebody had posted a video of mine asking about questions about sort of why and I'll talk about the scenario, why I was not using essential oils in Etoile. It's my Etoile video and facial oil video, and why I talk about I don't use essential oils in that. Never once do I say they're bad for your skin. I say they are active. Not everybody can use them. That is true. I mean, there's no like... Anyway, that's all I said. 3 brands, posted comments. Not one of the brands actually watched my video. Not one. Mind you, the lovely person who posted the video clip that I did said, Jordan talked about not using essential oils because he has seen some clients react to some of them. Can we discuss this? Super sweet. I was ready to go and discuss it because there's not a right way. My way is not the right way, and their way is not the right way. It's what works for you, as we know. I'm getting a little heated. You get where I'm going with this. So, I mean, I look so weird, just like big eyes with no glasses and white mask. So a few things. I felt that there was no need. I personally didn't attack or name any brands in the video. My God, some of my favorite products from brands, Josh Rosebrook, Jane Scrivener, May Lindstrom, have essential oils. There are few products I can use with essential oils. I was simply stating why I didn't use essential oils in that product. There are some out there that don't use them. I want it to be another one of those brands. I also formulate these products based on what I'm seeing in my treatment room. My cats are going crazy. So if you hear it sounds like somebody's running a marathon, it's one of my cats. As per usual, they're right on cue. And so that was first. So then for them to come out, not watch the video and post things and give this whole runaround about how, clearly it wasn't 100% directed at me. It was directed at me and the whole conversation of essential oils. But like I apparently haven't used expertly formulated products, and I'm like using essential oils wrong. Thank you, God, for letting me know that. But who is like so much of a legend in their own mind that they're going to say that? And frankly, those expertly formulated products I have used and gave me rashes and redness and irritation. I'm a sensitive skin. I can't use them. No big deal. Successful brand, go for it. So, I mean, but this just opens a whole can of worms. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I think maybe because there are more brands out there now, that people feel the need to attack, like it's going to up their brand and maybe lower another brand, and that's not where I'm from in life. And I separately had a private conversation with Amber about this. I want to call you anti-aging Amber. Like, I really want to call you your Instagram name, which is weird. But and I said my whole life was in the professional ballet world. I moved away from home when I was 15. I was competing with my best friends. Talk about cutthroat, and I have never had something like this happen, where people were just completely unaware of what I had actually said, but were very ready to jump on board and just go for it. And I think that happens too with customers, and it's awful. And I'm not saying I'm up here. I am learning. I've said that, I'm clear about that. But, like I also posted on the post, it's not politics. It is skincare. It is fun. It is health. It is wellness. It's whatever you want it to be for yourself. It's an indulgent moment for yourself. It shouldn't be indulgent, but it just should be fun. It's, as May always says, it's a ritual, and it is. And whether you have 2 minutes or 25 minutes or 30 minutes, enjoy it. And so I just don't feel like that represents where I come from. And I'm very into the Italiano, the sort of live, laugh, love. You have a breakout? Enjoy it, go with it, it makes you look younger. You have a wrinkle, shows you a life well lived. And enjoy the experience, and enjoy each other, and enjoy a good glass of wine, and enjoy a gin martini. Anyway, so, that is the wrong. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know if brands feel threatened. I can't imagine they do. Also, separately, mind you, I've had a lot of wonderful publicity and success with the product. While I outsource a lot of the work, it's still just me here. So I think a lot of these bigger companies are, saying things and coming after me, and I'm like, you have this huge company, like, you're great. And seriously, you're great, like, go for it, do your thing. Everybody has their niche in the market. My niche is not gonna be, probably acne skincare. There's gonna be products that work for an acne skin type, but everybody has their different niche, and mine is truly taking what I've learned from the ballet and ballerinas, which is not over exfoliating, and not over cleansing, and not over stripping, and just doing this really sort of consistent, gentle approach to keep that dewiness and plumpness and glow in the skin, which I know you've all already found who've used the product. That's my niche, that's what I'm going for. Proper cleansing, proper makeup removal, all the things I learned in the ballet. There's gonna be brands that are aromatherapists and know how to use essential oils and the right ones, and the right ones for each skin type, and can direct people in that. Great! But then, sorry, you're gonna have people who are just sort of like blah, 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 and throwing things together, and don't have a background in skin, and don't have a background in formulation or chemistry, and don't have a background in X, Y, and Z. And mind you, I thought that the expertly formulated thing was interesting, considering I have 2 organic chemists, not formulators, chemists, who work with me with creating new products. So thank you for telling me about the expertly crafted products, but no thanks to you. Anyway, moving on from that, and a sip. So many things. First, let's talk about what's on my skin. So what I did before I sat down was I cleansed with, don't get mad at me, Grand Plie. It's really good. So I cleansed with Grand Plie, and then I did, so my skin's a little bit of, I don't want to say it's a mess, it's not a mess. There's just some irritation and breakouts right now, because of the amount of products I've been trialing, and some other things. When I shave my head, I use this thing called, it's called something extreme, whatever, but I get these little, I'm naturally curly, so I get these little ingrowns like all through here, and sometimes you just need to go in and extract them. So I had to do that. So after I cleansed, I did extractions. I was all red and blotchy. I also have this little, oh, I should have brought out my eyebrow tool. It was on Home Shopping Network, but it's this little dull, that's not dull, shaver eyebrow tool. And I use it just to shape my brows. It's great. I don't have to tweeze or wax, and it just sort of does it. But when I do it, even though I'm sanitizing the blade afterwards, I still get a little bit of blackhead and irritation. And then I had some other extractions, mainly through, it's all my damn hair. This is what it comes back to. My skin's fine. Anything where the hair is, there's an issue. Here, in the beard, ingrowns. Ah. So, cleanse with Grand Plie. After shower, I was steamed up. That extractions. Yes, God, sorry. After extractions, then I went in with, which I know you're all familiar with. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what this is. Thermal water. So I don't use this as like a toner. I spray it on to help neutralize, and then I dab with the tissue. Wonderful. Everybody should have that, actually. But use it like that. Don't let it sit on the skin. I like to put it on, neutralize for about a minute, dab it off, which is what it says to do anyway. Then I mixed 2 masks. Obviously, I don't make a mask yet, but I have 2 masks that I really like. One that's no surprise, and one that actually did surprise me. I'm gonna try, I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. This is Jane Scrivener Masquerade, which I love. Jane, I don't want to mess up the ingredients, but I feel like some of the main points are, I know there's aloe vera in here, I know there's witch hazel in here, I know there's white clay, I believe. God. There's a clay in here. We'll just leave it. There's a clay in here. I think it's white clay, kaolin, which is my favorite clay because it gives a detox, but it's super gentle. Jane's actually texting me right now. I should maybe ask her. Immortelle. See, essential oils. This fine on my skin. So doesn't mean I'm coming out with it, but come on now. Orange blossom or neroli hydrosol, I believe. There's other things. Anyway, so mix this to get a little bit of a detox, help where I sort of did some extraction. And then skin's feeling pretty good, but I've been like going crazy with using retinols and other products as I obviously create my own. So my skin's very, very, very like tired and sensitive. And I've been doing a lot of traveling, and I did videos with Nerida, which I'm hoping will be out soon. But with that, we did a lot of product too. So my skin's just been like overworked. And I use, I'm doing this mainly to educate myself. Do I just have to get my own stupid head out of the way? That looks good. It is Caudalie moisturizing mask. Now here is something too I want to mention about this. Of course we need ingredients online so we can sort of see what we might be allergic to or what we're not allergic to, etc., etc. However, sometimes like if I saw this product online and I looked at the ingredients, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. I just, you know, some of the ingredients that I want in here, I want sort of higher up on the list. You don't know what percentage it's in though. I was just like, oh, it looks cute. And I was actually in Ohio and I needed, like my skin was, I told you, I think in the last video or last 2 videos, like super, it was just off. The climate was off, the skin was off. So I picked this up there and was so pleasantly surprised. Hyaluronic acid, grapeseed oil, of course, glycerin. Mind you, I'm reading this without my glasses. I could just be totally lying to you right now. I think basically what I'm saying are the main things, other than some fatty alcohols, etc. It just feels really good on the skin, and this will take down some of the inflammation from some of my extractions. Hydrate, calm, and soothe. Beautiful. They're mixed together, put on my skin. I'll leave it on for 9 hours, basically. No, I won't. And then just because it's National Fragrance Day, I'm of course in my favorite fragrance by Joe Loves. Nothing. Does that do anything? Does that do absolutely... Oh my god, look at that! Joe Loves Shards of Cedar and Red Thyme. It's another one. Oh god, it's good. While all of her scents are unisex, if there was one that was leaning way more masculine, it would be this one. But I find there's nothing sexier than sort of a man wearing a floral scent and a woman wearing a more sexy masculine scent. I think with the body chemistry, it just completely changes the scent, and I've always been attracted to that. But that's that. Now a little more bookkeeping. Something that Lather to Lashes, I posted a week or two ago. She commented about, I don't have the exact quote. Essentially it was, she'll use like certain things like the hydrate serum or a mist everywhere on her face, and then she'll go in with like balms or oils on certain places of her face. This to me is the golden rule. While I know it's fun to, obviously it's harder with cleansing, but while it's fun to, you know, massage a product in and apply it everywhere, of course you want to do that with SPF. Of course you're going to do that with cleanser for the most part. It's just too tricky not to. Certain oils and balms and moisturizers, you know, a lot of people and a lot of clients in my practice will have extremely dry and dehydrated skin through their cheeks, through their neck, maybe even up into their forehead, and like just their nose and chin is extremely oily. So leave it off of that area. I know it's fun, you're not being able to massage it in everywhere, but it makes a difference. I think it really makes a difference. I just said that to somebody who purchased, I think, my serum and oil, and the way they describe their skin to me, of course I'm not seeing it, so I can't give exact advice. But I was like, yes, serum, hydrate serum, as we know, oil-free, alcohol-free, silicone-free, fragrance-free. It can go everywhere, face, neck, and eye area. And then the oil, just not on your congested places. And that's the way to use, and a little bit. So that's the way to use it. I know that's how Eve Lom is with her philosophy, and that's how a lot of people are with their philosophies. But I think it's something that's it's not really talked about. But we do have these little micro ecosystems on our face, and certain things need stuff and certain things don't. It's sort of like spot cleansing, not that you would spot cleanse your face, but Lorraine Massey always used to talk about that with scalp and with hair, like you can just spot cleanse areas, you don't need to do a full cleansing. It's so true. That way you're getting really, really defined, consistent advice for your skin. Love it. Oh god. I feel like I'm working it like I don't know. I'm not doing anything, I'm just pressing one button on my iPad. I wanted to read to you guys a quote that is in regards to A12 with retinol that I also thought was good because it really encompasses my philosophy and my history and sort of the whole story, so I think you'll like it. While in the ballet, I learned that consistent daily workouts were much more effective than one exhaustive workout a week. First of all, pause. We can relate to that. You know, like you want to get that one workout in. If that's all you can get in, that is great, but then go easy with it. You're not going to try to do 9 hours on the treadmill, 14 hours of weights. You get the point. You would kill yourself, and then you'd be too exhausted and sore to go back and do it again soon after. Moving on. I've taken the same approach and applied it to active ingredients in skincare. Pause. As I get into actives with the retinol coming out in a few weeks. A lower percentage of retinol used more often encourages the skin to be lightly resurfaced while creating a strong dermal layer with little to no irritation. It will be easier for people to stay consistent with this approach since they will be able to make it a part of their nightly routine and seldom have to deal with surface dryness, sensitivities, peeling, or inflammation. I like that. I sort of feel like it hit all of the target points. about my brand and about the line and about what I believe in. And I think some of you have seen that. I've seen you guys just struggle with, you know, prescription strength Retin-A's, and Lorraine said that, and again, I'm gonna screw this up, in our video together, but she said, like, you know, don't seek what's not meant for you. And you can't do a blanket statement that everybody should be on Retin-A, or even for that matter, everybody should be on retinol. There's gonna be some people, even with my low, again, it's a 0.2% retinol, that can't use it. And that's okay. You know, you have to find what works for you, and it's not gonna be every single product under the sun, and it's not gonna be every single product out there that, even also for your skin type, you know, say you have breakouts, not every breakout product, or you get what I'm saying, is for you. So it's an important point to drive home, because I still see people with a lot, who I look up to, with a lot of knowledge and education, giving blanket statements that I just feel like they're blanket statements. And say them fine, but say it's a blanket statement. It's not for everybody. With that being said, I feel like otherwise we're all caught up. So I'm in a new setting, which is 10 feet away from my usual setting. I just thought this would be more fun with the light and with everything going on. We talked about what's on my face. We talked about why it's on my face. We talked about mean people. We talked about a little bit about the retinol. We talked about the quote. We talked about my martini. I feel like there were other things that I wanted to cover. I can't wait to see you guys that are coming into the meet and greet in London. It's gonna be so fun. I know there were other things. There were some questions. I'm hoping, oh God, I'm hoping, this is a major tease. I'm hoping to have a new product out for you guys over the holiday season. I'm hoping, we'll see. I'm very excited. It's in the works. It's not finished, but it's in the works. So we'll see, fingers crossed. I don't know if you saw, but Alessandro Steinherr, the beauty director of Glamour UK, has been using and loving my products, which is so wonderful. I can't believe it. And then because of that, you saw that Plie is sold out. It is expected to ship around a week from, I don't know why I give dates. Is this going up tonight? Maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be here soon. It's gonna be here in 2 to 3 weeks. I almost timed it right, but then it got popular really quick. Same with A12 with retinol. I have a tentative date on that. And I'm hoping like April 3rd, the week of April 3rd, that it will be up on the website and ready to go. Let's pray that that's the case. Other than that, I don't think there's much else. Though there is much else, because I feel like I'm missing something. What are we talked about the retinol. We talked about the products, we talked about my skin, now we talked about London, we talked about the gin martini. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to keep this on as I edit the video. I really want to detox and nourish the skin. I hope you all are well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. It means the world to me. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it lightly, especially since I'm a direct-to-consumer brand. Having you guys on board and supporting me on every social media channel is wonderful, since that is how people find out about my product. So please share and subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you next time, possibly with the new retinol in hand. And probably before my next video, there will be everything about the retinol will be up on the website. It's that soon. How is it almost April? But I'm excited. And I was rudely cut off. Obviously, I talked too long. I thought this was gonna be a short video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. It means the world to me. And cheers to the week. Bye, guys.